The question says make y subject of the formula. This is the formula t equals to w plus wy square over pz. Hence, that is after making y subject, you have to find the value of y if p is 5, z is 10, t is 9, and w equals to 3. So let me attempt to answer that question. I will now copy the formula, the given formula t equals to w plus wy square all over pz. To make y subject. So I'll try to make everything associated to this y. I'll try to dissociate that association. So first I have to take this w to the left hand side. There gives me t minus w equals to wy square all over pz. Then next to eliminate or next to remove is this division by pz. So I'll cross multiply. Cross multiplying will eliminate this pz. So I'm going to do that. So cross multiplying pz times this left hand side, that is t minus w. I'm going to have pz into t minus w, and the wy square multiplied by 1 here gives me wy square. So I'll continue. Remember, we are interested in making y subject, and this is y. So it is w multiplied by y square. So let me cancel this multiplication by w. So to do that, I will divide both sides by w. So I'm going to divide both sides by w. That gives me y square by the left hand side, and the right hand side will now be equals to pz into t minus w all over w. So next is still y. I would like to have not y square. So this power 2, I need to cancel it. So to cancel that, I'll take square root of both sides. So square root of y square will simply be y. So taking square root, I'm going to have y equals to square root of the right hand side is going to be root of pz into t minus w all over w. So with that, I have made my y subject of the formula. So I will now move on and find the value of y when p is 5, z is 10, and t is 9, and w equals to 3. So I'm going to substitute all those values of those variables to find my y. So substituting p by 5, z by 10, t by 9, and w by 3 in the formula for y, I'm going to have y equals to root of 5, that is my p, multiplied by 10, that is my z, times the bracket. Inside the bracket is 9 minus 3, that is t minus w all over w, which is 3. So I'm going to simplify this. So 5 times 30 is 50. The bracket 9 minus 3 is 6, so all over 3. So I continue multiplying 50 by 6 and dividing the result by 3. The answer is going to be 100. So I'm having square root of 100, and square root of 100 is nothing but plus or minus 10. So therefore the value of y when p is 5, z is 10, t is 9, and w equals to 3, that y is going to be plus or minus 10. So with that, I have answered this question also. So let me just give you the mark distribution for this according to the official Neco marking scheme. The very first mark is method 1 mark, and that method 1 mark is for clearing this fraction, that is cross multiplying in an attempt to make y subject of the formula. So next mark is for dividing both sides by w, still in your attempt to make y subject of the formula. Next mark is another method 1 mark, and that method 1 mark is for taking square root, that is trying to cancel this power 2, still in an attempt to make your y subject of the formula. So taking square root of both sides, you have this method 1 mark. And the next mark is accuracy mark, when you have your expression for y, that is when you make y subject of the formula as root of pz into t minus w all over w. If that one is exactly correct, you have the accuracy 1 mark. Next mark is for substituting in the formula for y the value of p, z, t and w. Substituting them correctly gives you method 1 mark. Next mark is for simplifying that up to the end, you have method 1 mark, and the final mark, which is accuracy mark, is the value of y as plus or minus 10. If you have that exactly, you have this accuracy 1 mark. So the total marks awarded to this question is 7 marks.